Now, I would like to talk little bit about the environment where we as Indians are operating, especially how we are getting affected from the shortage of energy. As you every day you see coal gate issues and power shortage issues, everybody is facing every day. And also there are the issues about environmental degradation. So if you see India as a whole, we have got good young population, of which 50% of the population below 25 years age, and large number of them who are getting good education are getting educated in engineering technology and also in management science. However, we are having huge shortage of power, but we are not lucky like countries like US, where they have got petroleum products huge quantity. Recently they invented huge this shale gas. It is not known to many people. For the last 10 years or so, they have invented technology by which this shale gas they are extracting, and the way they have got capacity, they can continue running their country without any hesitation for another 100 years. But if you look at surrounding our country in Middle East, as I was reading paper 3 days back, that Saudi Arabia will stop exporting their petroleum products by 2030, because already they are using 50% of their energy for their own country. So after 2030, they will not be able to export anything. And we depend largely on these countries. Now, where we have got excess, there is imbalance of power. For example, you go to Central Asian countries, Kazakhstan, or you go to North Pole, where huge amount of petroleum deposits are available. But we do not have direct access to that. So, countries like India, we have to depend upon this green technology, green management to explore, exploit what is available with us, that is solar, wind power, geothermal, tidal wave. All these areas requires the involvement of engineers and technologists. We require to understand all areas of science, physics, chemistry. Also you have to understand biological areas, geology, botany, to understand how environment is affected, how we are affected by all this. Therefore, though we have a challenge, but we also have opportunities, because we have large number of engineers, managers being produced in the country, and our country is blessed with enough source of solar power, enough source of wind power in the coastal areas of the country. So this is the area where huge number of jobs are also going to come in future. What we have seen in last 20 to 30 years, IT sectors has created huge job opportunities. Now, as students, as academicians, as industrialists, we are already understanding that areas of jobs what have been coming in the IT sectors are reducing. But at the same time, if you start drawing the curves, if you see the requirements of engineers, especially civil mechanicals, are going up. Now, we are under compulsion or under economic conditions, we will be now getting into more in the green management and green technology areas, where huge jobs are coming, and our students who are studying now, they can understand from today's conference, understanding from the academicians, that what all potentials are available, so that they can prepare themselves for future. Now, government policies also were coming very favorable. Yesterday in the paper, that Rural Development Minister, he is saying that 9,000 crores which are going in the rural development, huge percentage of that is going to be deployed for conservation of soil, conservation of water, and other sustainable initiative, which is nothing but the application of green technologies. And for application of green technologies and going to the consumers, we require managers to understand what is the technology, how to take this product and services to the public. So therefore, both technologies and managers has got huge potential which are coming from the government sector also. I hope this conference will bring together academician, industrialist, government people and also students together to network among themselves, learn from each other so that we can take forward this movement for the benefit of our own career, for the benefit of society and for the benefit of